Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review the new romantic comedy, Shortcomings, from director Randall Park, of all people, and based on the screenplay from their own graphic novel from Adrian Tomine. This film focuses on Ben, played by Justin H. Min, who is struggling with the fact that Miko, his partner, played by Ali Maki, goes off to New York for an internship, leaving him in this break in their tumultuous relationship. And he has Alice, his best friend, who happens to be a lesbian, played by Sherry Cola, there to support him as he adventures into different relationships with white women, and realizing that he really needs to change his life because he's kind of a miserable piece of crap. And that's the biggest issue that I have with this film, is that Ben is too unlikable. It's to the point where it's just like, by the end, where you, like the last 5 minutes, you really feel like he's developed and starting to do things that are going to be better for him and make him a better person. He's so hard to make this journey with because you're just sitting there questioning everything that he does because he's an idiot and he's so unlikable. And it's hard for us to get behind him. And even Miko, who I really like, Ali Maki, I think she's a really strong actress, and she gives a strong performance, so does Cola, so does Min. Her character turns out to not be as likable either, then it's kind of hard to, like, navigate this, as they're pretty crappy to each other. And to be honest, like, I don't blame Miko, because Ben is a wet blanket and a jerk for what I assume for most of their relationship. But, like, she doesn't really handle things very well either, so it makes it really hard to connect. But you have Alice, who's a lot of fun as a supporting character here, and you have some interesting turns from the likes of Tavi Gavinson, who plays Autumn, one of the suitors that we have Ben pursuing, or Debbie Ryan, who plays Sasha, another one, or Sonoya Mizuno, who plays Meredith, who winds up connecting with Alice, and even somebody like Timothy Simmons, who plays this art dealer, this artist, who is such a weird, interesting character in this film. There's a lot of interesting characters. It's just hard when your main character is so unlikable, you don't want to spend time with him. It'd be like the dude in The Big Lebowski being a horrible jerk that we don't empathize for at all. And it makes it a whole different experience as we go with him as he experiences all these strange characters. This obviously is a lot less strange than that film, but it's the same idea of navigating all these much more interesting and engaging characters than our main character. But I do think Randall Park balances some humor and drama well in this film in his directorial efforts, and I do think that this film does present a lot of interesting and challenging ideas about relationships and perspectives in terms of race and those kinds of attractions and connections. I think the film works in many, many ways. It's just really hard to love the film, which I couldn't, because I couldn't really get behind our main character, who just at every single turn is so unabashedly unlikable. And it really took me out of the film at times. But in general, I do enjoy the journey that you go on. I enjoy the other characters and the ideas that this film is trying to tackle, for the most part. And I think Randall Park does a great job pulling it all together. Min, Cola, and Maki give strong, centralized performances, and a whole rest of supporting cast who really bring their A-game to deliver an interesting and engaging comedy, drama, romance experience. But those are my thoughts on Shortcomings. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.